Hi guys, it's Stephanie Graham. Just getting ready to go live as a guest speaker for a fellow online business instructor, and I thought I'd just jump in and do a Friday Sews live. It's technically my first Friday Sews. I'm glad to be part of that group, and I look forward to expanding my sewing skills into the new year. I will always stay focused on keepsakes and sewing memories. That's just something I like to do. So it'll be interesting to see how I can make Friday Sews part of the keepsake and memory business. And this is just going to be like random things. So I'm excited that I got certified as a green business here in Ohio. So that was something that I wanted to accomplish this year, and it worked out that I did. Being recognized as a green business is exciting for me because I'm trying to help others see that there's more than one way to use the clothing that you have. Now, obviously, if it's really good clothing, you just don't want it. Most of us just resell it, which I think is fantastic. A lot of us donate it to thrift stores and secondhand shops, and I think that's wonderful too because it keeps it out of the landfill. And one thing though that I'm working on for the rest of 2021 and early 2022, well, one of the many things is upcycling the scraps from the memory bear orders that I've received in the last 2 years. And yeah, I've lugged those with me every time we've moved for my husband's job. So he's in a medical field, and a lot of times we move like every 3 to 6 months. Right now he's somewhere permanently, so I don't know that we'll be traveling again for that, but you never know. Anyway, so I'm certified as a green business, and I'll talk about that in depth if you're ever interested in that. And then tomorrow night, so that's October 30th, 2021, I will have my YouTube live here on this channel where I show you what I'm going to do for the next 12 weeks. Sorry, it's been raining, and now I have a fly that's bothering me, and I've tried to get it all week. I don't know why it's in my sewing area. My sewing area is in the bottom of part of the house, so there's no windows down here. Anyways, so I will be working on the 12-week project planner, and you're more than welcome to follow along. It doesn't have to be for gifts, but just all kinds of things that I'm going to do. I have my planner pages in my Etsy shop for $1.99. You don't have to buy them or anything like that. I was just telling you. And I just printed it out and put it in my 3-ring binder. And this will keep me accountable for the next 12 weeks to help me stay focused. I'm taking all the projects I have planned up here and putting it in writing, so that will help me. And then I will be going through my book also during the 12-week planning process tomorrow for the Friday Sews, because I want my 12 weeks to be obviously with sewing and upcycling, and all I want them to be gifts. So my 12-week planning process will help in my business, but also be used as gifts. So you'll have to tune in and see how I work this one out. I don't have a solid plan yet. It's still stewing up here. And then I have a new pattern surprise for my newsletter list for the month of November. And I don't think that I probably won't be editing this live, but I just sent 5 memory bears home to their owner, and she was very ecstatic to have them. And I posted some pictures on Instagram about that, and I think on my TikTok. I'm not sure. Probably TikTok too. Let's see here. I have a lot of scraps that I want to use and make into quilts. And I thought about maybe trying my hand at making a patchwork skirt. And I don't really know the technical name of that. It's kind of like a prairie skirt where they're long and flowy. They're not technically they're not really fancy, and I don't really wear skirts, but I saw one that was upcycled. It was so pretty, and I have so much scraps that I want to use, and I just thought it would be a really neat project, maybe to just like a sew along. Again, I don't really sew clothes, although I can and I have. It's just not really more my talent. It's not really my strong suit, I guess, but it's always worth a try, right? That's one of the things going into 2022. I really want to try my hand at expanding my sewing. Not, I mean, my business will always be keepsakes and memory products or projects, but sometimes I just have so many quilter fabric squares that I just want to flip into something unique and different, just to, you know, boredom buster or something like that. I don't know. But I think we could always increase our sewing skills, right? I can't do any damage. It's my scraps. So that'll be good. And then I thought about doing like 5 random things about me. I don't know. I really don't know what to share. I just bought myself. Don't tell anybody. I just got myself a rebounder. So I'll show you. My family doesn't know that yet. And chances are they're probably not going to see this video. So it's a little trampoline. So what this has to do with Friday sews is that I can sew for 8 or 10 hours a day. I'm not getting in my exercise, and I miss exercising, believe it or not. When I lived in South Carolina, I would get up at 5 a.m. every day, and I would drive to either the Beaufort Planet Fitness or the Hilton Head Planet Fitness. And then on my lunch break, I would go to Planet Fitness for my 1 hour lunch break. And I love exercising. If I could make a living exercising, I would be doing that. But I don't think I was cut out for that. But anyways, what does that have to do with Friday sews? Our health is very important, and I want to be more serious and more focused on my health. And that's increasing my water intake and increasing my exercise. And right now we're in Ohio, and I share a car with my husband, and he works very, very weird hours. So half the time I can't make it to the gym. So I thought, you know what? I can't have excuses. I'm going to bring the gym to me. And so this is the only piece of machinery I can have right now. I have a jump rope that I'm not allowed to use that yet, doctor said. But I do have some hand weights, 10-pound discs that I bought years ago. So, I mean, that'll do me good for now. And then moving forward, so the next Friday sews will be in November. What day is next Friday? November 5th. So November 5th, I'll have a solid plan for Friday sews. I'm going to do all that planning tomorrow night on my YouTube channel live, but I will do my Friday sews every Friday and show you what I'm sewing and show you maybe what I mess up on when I'm sewing. That way you can give me some tips on how to maybe change what I've done wrong. Like I said, I would really like to make, I don't even have a pattern. I just have a picture in my head of what I want this skirt to look like. And I don't even know what I'll do with the skirt once it's made. Because I don't wear skirts. I haven't worn skirts since I was a child. Mainly because I don't think I look very good in skirts. But there is a peasant blouse. I think it's called a peasant blouse too that I thought I would make because that I would wear. And then there's some shirt designs I've seen that look simple to sew. I've never sewn for an adult that I can remember. I only ever sewed for my daughters when they were little, and they're all adults now. So, oh, and I do have a grandson on his way. So maybe I'll sew some of the baby stuff because I would like to sew for my grandson. And I never had a son. So this will be new for me too. So, but what are you guys gonna sew for Friday sews? You should let me know in the description or in the chat and let me know what you're going to sew for Friday sews, or give me some ideas, because really when it comes to sewing adult clothes, I'm new at that. So beginner friendly adult clothes would be very helpful. Easy patterns, simple things. Um, I'm really interested in simple blouses that I could wear on camera. That way I'm not always wearing just a t-shirt, because I typically just film in t-shirts because that's really all I own, and tank tops, but it's too cold in Ohio for me to wear a tank top in my house. But anyways, let me know what you're going to do for Friday sews. Give me some ideas. I'd love to have some ideas. All right, guys. And I don't always edit my videos. I'm really sorry about that. It's so time consuming. I just really don't usually have the time for editing. So I think for the most part, we kind of all understand that one right now. All right, guys. Let me know what you're going to do for Friday sews. Thanks. Bye.